Let's get it on!
Sprawl and brawl, ground and pound. Get ready for an MMA showdown. Now, the ultimate Octagon Insider, Sean and Tristan Ducross.
Everybody, we are back. We are live. I'm Tristan Ducross. Along my side, as always, is my brother Sean Ducross. We are the Ducross Brothers Sports Warriors. On the line in the Warriors Den with your boys, Bellator's own Lorenz Larkin. What's up, big boy?
What's up? What's going on, everybody?
Wait, what the heck? Are you wearing no shirt?
Yeah, with the contrast of a big black chair.
What? Do I want to know what you were doing?
I'm getting ready for a photo shoot, so I specifically told them, the guy was just about to take my photos. I said, hey, stop. The brothers are calling. You're going to have to wait.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. So
no problem.
So you're on your third opponent, Ion Pascu, now in this welterweight Grand Prix alternate bout. How is it? How's your mind still staying straight after this?
Oh, that's all good, man. And my thing is, I've been training the same, so I've had a full camp. I've been training the same as if my first opponent didn't get injured. You know, so I don't know. It doesn't matter to me at this point.
You just want to put everybody on the welterweight Grand Prix on notice, right?
Oh yeah, they will be after this fight, man. You know, it's just, you know, he's just gonna he's stepping up to take the fight, and that's what you do, you know, when these type of occasions call, you know. I mean, anybody would take the fight, so it's a good way for him to get his name out there, and, you know.
Were you disappointed that you were named as an alternate instead of being actually in the Grand Prix?
No, that was my option. You know, my thing is, when they approached me to be in the welterweight tournament, the timeline, the time frame didn't match up as far as when they wanted me to fight in the tournament. So for me, you know, the tournament's not that big of a deal when it comes to the tournament or my layoff time. You know, I don't like layoffs, and I like to be real active. So the only conclusion to that, or the only conclusion, or you know, to fix the problem, was to have me fight before that, and it could be an alternate. So then I said, okay, I'll do that instead of being in the tournament.
You know, I'm thinking about the alternate. That, to me, that actually comes off as a smart strategic play, because then you'll actually end up potentially being the healthier individual.
Right? It's the best position to be in.
It was like a no-brainer at this point.
I might just come in the final.
Ask him how the trip is.
So we could potentially see a Lorenz Larkin take on a Douglas Lima for the welterweight strap.
Oh, yeah.
And we're talking about super fights, and here, potentially in a welterweight, you have Rory McDonald, John Fitch, Douglas Lima, all inside this. MVP, whether you want to throw him in actually a legit contender or not, having him in this tournament, there's a lot of potential star-studded fights for you that you could see at the end of the road. You could be holding up the strap, and all the other players that were inside of this are going to be looking at you as the new champ. How does that feel?
Oh man, it feels great. You know, it's all the upsides. You know, the money, the belt. Shoot.
What would be?
You know, what else can you ask for?
What would be next for Lorenz Larkin when you get that strap? What's beyond the strap at that point?
Going on a full Europe tour, showing the belt, and I don't know. I'm thinking about hitting a couple like different destinations, you know, in Europe, and everywhere I go, eat on the belt, so nobody's even gonna want that shit after this time. They're gonna be like, you just keep the belt.
So instead of drinking out of the Stanley Cup, he's gonna eat on the belt.
Exactly.
But why Europe?
I don't know. It's just some, fancy. Why
fancy,
not?
classy, makes sense with a nice gold belt.
Right?
Any other place he could have said, and he chose Europe. The shirtless man chose Europe.
I'm on this cashmere seat. Why not?
Whoever wants to know how Boss Hog the Crip.
Our producer wants to know how's Boss Hog the Crip doing.
He's good, actually. I think he's up in the room right now. But I know he's going to be coming down later.
So are we going to see Boss Hog the Crip show up during the press conference for Bellator 207 for the weigh-ins?
I don't think they're doing a press conference at the weigh-in. If they do a press conference after the fight, I'm pretty sure he's going to show up.
Because he wants to put the welterweight on notice.
If the press conference, I'll probably just have him go. He has all the answers. I probably won't even show up.
I think Bellator is kind of looking for Boss Hog the Crip and not Lorenz Larkin. If I'm hearing rumors right, I mean, Lorenz Larkin's kind of getting pushed back to the side a little bit. And Boss Hog, I mean, he's the one that's talking.
Hey, that's all good though, man. That's why he work. I let him work the deals, and I just reap the benefits. As
you are here, getting ready for your big, huge fight coming up against Iran Pascu. How's camp been going? You feeling 100%?
Feeling great. No injuries. I'm good. My wind is good.
Do we have a prediction?
Fight of the night is what I'm calling it. I have it written down right here. I'm saying this fight has a fight of the night written all over it. Two bangers, smashing.
I just want to put on a clinic, man. I just want to put it on. So my goal is to have just a bunch of people watching in slow-mo multiple times after the fight.
Just keep replaying it, kind of like what people are doing with the Khabib and the Conor thing on loop. Let's just keep playing that video over and over again.
Yeah. That was more like mine's like more of like, I want mine to be more like a Mayweather. When people are like, oh, he didn't really do nothing, and then, well, I'm going to do something. I'm going to finish the fight, but I'm saying in the in-between time, when you slow it down, you're like, oh, I didn't even, oh, okay. He did that. I want that. That's what I want.
See, that's why I'm saying fight of the night. We're going to see the best we've ever seen Lorenz Larkin, the healthiest we've seen Lorenz Larkin in quite some time. That if you saw the last fight, when you saw Lorenz Larkin take on Fernando Gonzalez, and that was a stand and bang contest, you're about to be in for a treat, I think, coming up for this fight.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. These things are ready. See how bony? See how they protrude out? You see the vocab, how they protrude?
Only here on the Sports Wars you get Lorenz Larkin, like free Lorenz Larkin. This is what you get. Lorenz, dude, you're probably right now one of the scariest dudes. We told everybody at last week's shows that we really feel bad for anybody in this welterweight division that they have to look at you and they have to look at Douglas Lima. And I feel bad for anybody that will have to face either one of you guys in this tournament.
Hey, that's he's the man for a reason. So he's the dude. But I'm the dude too. So we're both the dudes.
We're double dudes. But wait, we're the double dudes. You can't be a dude.
No, but you guys are the dudes. You know what I mean? You guys are the dudes that gets into the dudes to become the dudes. You know what I mean?
How many dudes are we going to say dudes on this show right now?
Lorenz Larkin, before we let you go and do your little photo shoot, well, your half-naked photo shoot, whatever you want to call it, on your cashmere leather seat behind you, I want to know, just because I can and I want to, what was your thought process with the Khabib and the Conor situation? What did you think about that? Should Dylan Dennis be suspended for his part in this?
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't care for was Dylan. I mean, I don't know. Khabib jumped over the fence, so at the end of the day, it's self-defense. And I don't know. I mean, it's bad enough he bleaches his hair, so it's like that's enough shame that's enough.
1990 called. They want their hairstyle back.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Did he get suspended? I don't think he should probably be suspended for self-defense.
What about Khabib? Should he?
I mean, yeah, he should probably get suspended. But me as a fighter, I'm like, yeah, suspend him for like 4 months.
So the common thing right now is suspend him for at least 3 to 4 months
is what we're
So
kind
I
of
think
getting.
that's a consensus going around the circle is that he should be suspended, but not for long. I think the consensus, everybody's saying don't strip him of the title too. Just kind of give him the slap on the wrist like Conor McGregor got, kind of thing, and move on.
You can't take it. You can't take his title because that's that's not the commission. That's the UFC doing that. So I mean, as far as the commission laying down their punishment, 3 to 4 months. And for the people who really don't know too much about MMA, that's like nothing for established fighter, because it's more of like, we fight every like 5 months, 5 to 4 months. So it's like, it's not really a suspension. It's pretty much the time that you're already going to take off the fight, but you're suspended.
Absolutely. Well, Lorenz Larkin, Bellator 207 right around the corner. You're getting geared up for probably one of the biggest fights of your career to get to that welterweight strap. Get that W. Go get that strap. You've earned it, big boy.
Thank you, man.
Also, turn sideways and show the bell for Riverside before you go out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. All heart right there by Lorenz Larkin. Thank you for joining the Sports Warriors. Good luck on your fight.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right. Again, Lorenz Larkin. Again, Sean, the consensus seems to be going around the MMA community is 3 to 4 months suspension for Khabib. You don't strip him of the title. Again, I'm really surprised that a lot more people don't feel like that Dylan Dennis has did a whole lot enough to warrant a suspension. I'm kind of surprised on that, because in my eyes he was
the
partly
instigator on the outside.
Yeah, and
so I get that, but at some point Dylan Dennis is going to get his own. But one individual that is going to get his own, that when we come out of break
is in studio.
Mason the Beast Bramlett, who's in studio, got pushed back a little bit. We apologize for that one, but we'll go into break and we'll get Mason the Beast Bramlett here.
Yep, we're the New Cross Brothers Sports Warriors, live on Facebook, live on IELiveTV.com. We're the Sports Warriors. Just Google us, Sean and Tristan New Cross, Facebook, the New Cross Brothers. We'll be right back.
You're now listening to the Sports Warriors with Sean and Tristan Ducross every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You want all your local amateur MMA news? You want a new fresh take on pro MMA? This is your show every Wednesday on IELiveTV.com and Facebook Live.
Let's get it on! Sprawl and brawl, ground and pound. Get ready for an MMA showdown. Now, the ultimate Octagon Insider, Sean and Tristan Ducross.